You're wasting all the time. Another hour gone, did you hear the chime? You're wasting all the time.
Recorded for Thursday, March 19th, 2020.
Yes. All right, all of my delicious humans, welcome to another fantastically delightful episode of Wasting All the Time, an improv comedy podcast. We do bits, we do shticks, we do segments. It is all about the yucks and the chuckles, and by God, we're going to summon some of them tonight.
Ooh.
Or my name is not Dave. It's not Dave. My name's Cody. I'll be your host for today. I'm going to lead you through this myriad miasma of mystical mirth. To my left,
Dave.
the actual Dave.
Jess.
John.
All of whom seem surprised to be here.
I feel vaguely threatened.
Good. I mean, we're in the right spot.
You should.
Oh dear.
Well, as long as everybody's feeling a little bit unsettled, that's what we want. We're going to kick it right into the very first bit. And it goes a little something like this.
Welcome to Cody's Words of Wisdom. Soak up the knowledge.
There comes a time before many men were aged and before they had driver's licenses and could talk their grandmas into taking them out to a silver screen feature. None of them believed in the wholesomeness of bread, but bread grew from the earth, and the earth was made of little bits of spackle that Kaya left over from his renovation project because his roommates were too damn stupid to fill out the proper permit forms to let him renovate his backyard shed. And now where is the group going to play catching Catan? Nowhere. Nowhere is anywhere they can buy their baseball mitts. They were made from real skin, from real different types of elected plantains. None of them ever beheld a sight so egregious and so delectably sanctified as the inkwell that dripped down their mortal spines. Yeah, so that's a little bit of a glimpse into the void, if you will.
Still feel threatened.
That's good.
Still feel threatened.
You should.
I need to get my my ballot so I can elect those plantains.
Yep.
Forgot what plantains
It
were
has
for
been
a minute.
foretold.
Yeah, it's been. Yeah, I gotta. Yep.
Apparently that's what, like, real bananas are, is plantains or something. I don't, like,
thought-
they've genetically been, like, cross-drifted something. I don't, like, what we call bananas or plantains? I don't know.
What we
It's the wisdom.
They're considered quote unquote dessert bananas by other by cultures that have plantain as a staple.
Oh.
Straight plantain is more neutral to savory starch, kind of more akin to like a potato.
With less sugar.
Yeah. You gotta cook it. You have to cook it. You can eat a banana raw.
Right.
A plantain you cannot eat raw.
Right.
You watch me. Challenge accepted.
Please don't die.
all right.
I do what I want. So that
Cody's
was...
gonna eat a plantain raw on their TikTok.
I'm going to eat a plantain raw, and hopefully I'll die. So let's do the next segment. That was my words of wisdom. I hope you were wisified. But for the next bit, just wants me to die.
Upwards, downwards, forwards, backwards. I say we go fruitwards.
Yes, indeed, that is right. This is one of our favorite segments ever to have ever been created on any kind of improv instance ever. This is Fruitwards. I'm going to draw two cards of two kinds and two colors. One of them is probably a noun. The other one is most definitely an adjective. You're going to figure it out because you're smart and because I'm dumb and I don't know colors. We are using a brand spanking new mobile app developed by one of our amazing listeners, Unexampled Salt. I have it on my phone right now. If you have an Android, you can get it right now. Fruitwards is amazing. Fruitwards, for when your fruit needs words.
Is a direction.
Whoa.
That's important. If you're searching for it, it's spelt fruitwards like a direction.
Yeah, with the letter A.
Yeah.
So I'm going to draw two cards from this brand-ass new app, which is amazing. Our words are Phraseologic Lake.
Lake?
Lake.
Okay.
Thanks.
What does phraseologic mean?
It's an alternative of phraseological.
All right.
I'm going to look that up.
I don't need to know the meanings of words to know how they make me feel.
This one makes me feel confused and inadequate.
Frazzled?
Phraseologic.
I know that feeling. Oh, I love Wikipedia entries. In linguistics, phraseology is the study of set or fixed expressions, such as idioms, phrasal verbs, and other types of multi-words lexical units, often collectively referred to as phrasems, in which the component parts of the expression take on a meaning more specific than, or otherwise not predictable from, the sum of their meanings when used independently. For example, because clearly I don't need an example, Dutch auction is composed of the words Dutch and auction. But its meaning is not a sale in the Netherlands where goods are sold to the highest bidder. Instead, the phrase has a conventionalized meaning referring to any auction where, instead of rising, the prices fall. Oh, I said a lot, and I don't know what I said.
So it's spelled Phras,
Right.
Yeah.
not F
No, like...
R A Z, which is what I was really excited because I thought that's how it was spelled.
Well, Bethany, it's been almost 3 weeks, and I thought I'd take you out to the lake, and maybe we could take a stroll along the lake, the beach lakeside at sunset, and it'd be all romantic. Mm-hmm. And I thought you'd go to homecoming with me.
Oh, wow. Wow, that's... Timmy, that's a lot. That's a lot, champ.
I think my chances are good. That sounds good. That sounds like a yes.
If your parents say I have to watch you, then absolutely.
So when you say absolutely...
As long as I'm paid, yeah. Yeah, not a problem. I'd love to go if I'm paid.
I mean that sounds promising.
Yeah.
I was not gonna lie, kind of hoping for your undying devotion.
Timmy.
Yeah.
Timmy, you're in 3rd grade.
Mm-hmm. It's almost 4th.
Exactly. You're so smart. I'm
Smartest.
I'm like your 4th cousin. Like,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like a college student.
Dad says older women are the best.
Well, I mean, he's not wrong. Timmy, hey, would you want a carrot stick?
What do you mean?
Here, have a carrot stick.
Oh, these are the crunchiest.
Yeah, they are.
Later
Let's
that
just
evening
see.
when the parents are home. All right. Thanks again. Anything that we should know about?
I think Timmy is getting really grown for his age.
He's 8.
Yeah. Yeah, he is.
Okay.
He is really, really wants to... He really wants to go to homecoming.
Uh-huh.
And he really wants a date to homecoming. And I think he's just getting kind of desperate. And he's asking anyone he can.
Okay, I think I know what happened here. You see, when we're home and you're not here watching him,
Yeah.
sometimes we just kind of put him in front of the TV,
Mm-hmm.
and I think he's been watching some shows that are maybe a little older than what would be necessarily appropriate. He
Like Vampire Diaries
yeah.
and the originals.
Yeah. And we thought it'd be good because, then he can learn.
Blood.
Yeah. Not a great example. But we thought he'd be able to learn some, phrases and, how words are used. And
I'm going to homecoming, and you can't stop me. Whoosh.
yeah.
Did he just disappear into the shadow? Did he turn a light off and then just jump into the shadows?
He did.
Yeah, he does that sometimes.
Okay.
It's a new thing.
That's a new thing. Look, I would be fine taking Timmy to homecoming as long as it's treated like a gig.
Yeah.
Just pay me, and
It's.
you need me
I
to
mean,
dress up.
I don't know if you want to
certain
wait for that.
way, or
Yeah, because he's 8, and so like it's gonna be a few years before he's.
oh, they don't have a grade school homecoming.
No, that's something he learned from TV. Homecoming is like it's high school.
Yeah, I thought maybe they're trying to
and
get
you're
people
what,
together.
23, you're a grad student.
Yeah,
No
yeah.
homecoming there either, right?
Oh God.
Yeah,
well, I
so-
mean, when I go home to clean my laundry, am I right?
I don't.
Hey, I have skin in this game.
Oh, there he
Whoosh.
is again. So no,
Okay,
you
okay.
don't need to take him to homecoming.
All right. I'm just saying, like, it would be probably best because I would charge at least double.
Yeah, and we don't have that.
Yeah.
You are the weakest link. Goodbye. I'll see you on the morrow. Whoosh.
Okay. This time he just jumped through an open window that he opened before.
Timmy, it's coffin time.
No! I have to terrorize.
You've done enough terrorizing for one night. Drink your blood and go to coffin.
Ah!
Go nestle in your home soil.
We call the milk blood.
White blood.
Oh,
It's the white blood cells.
ah.
It's got all the strength.
Yeah, we would have, put the strawberry syrup in, but we don't.
Like most parents do.
We're watching his sugar.
Yeah.
It's the white blood cells.
Yeah?
Is she gonna be my captured princess at the tower?
I don't know. We'll have to talk about that later.
I'm not a capture
Um,
princess.
Look, we feel like you're a bad influence.
Oh no! Oh boy!
Well, that was Fruitwards and the dramatic turns of phrase it inspired.
Indeed.
So that was Fruitwards using the very brand new app, which is amazing. Unexampled salt. We have new things. It's very exciting.
Yeah.
I'm excited. You know what we should do?
What?
Instead of not moving it
Uh-huh.
forward,
Yeah.
let's do the opposite of that and move it right along.
Yes, move it backwards?
No, don't not move it not backwards. Push the button before I explode.
Oh, well, when you put it that way.
Twitter shins.
You guessed right. This is very much, in fact, Twitter Shins Rapidballs, where guessing the future is heresy. So we're going to find the top 3 tweets on the entire internet. I'm going to read them for your listening pleasure. Our pundits 3 are going to answer them. They're going to teach you how to think. It's going to be amazing.
Oh, no, the pressure.
That's right. Pressure drop, whoa, pressure drop. The pressure is dropping down on me.
People on the streets.
Number 3, from Pop Rocks, spelled R-O-X, like a champion, at IRL Equix. It's the Q's and H's. This is the actual text of the tweet, so bear with me. Holy shit, Dave? Dave Strider? Dave.
Hey, what up, Pop Rocks? I can't believe it's you, man. Yeah, I'm totally Dave Strider, back from my speed walking days, man. I gave that up a while ago. I had to. I had a shortened ligament, and it made it just so I could only do moderate walking. And when the competition is out of the question, then I can't do it. So I'm a slob now, and I'm having the time of my life, just like the song. Watch the movie Dirty Dancing.
I've never seen it. Jess, rebuttal.
No, it can't be. We stuck him home. He was home stuck. He can never return. An ending is an end, and the end has ended. Why? Why? You see a Dave Strider. Real quick. You must point us in the direction We will take our pitchforks and our torches and our spoons and our bales of hay and arrange it around one Dave Strider, and he shall stride towards death and doom. Pray thee, north, south, east, and west, point upon it on this compass.
And still a more satisfying conclusion than Game of Thrones. John!
Well, I know that I'm the David Stride you're actually talking about. Yes, David Stride from the film series David Stride. Yes, I know that the critics call me a low-rent James Bond, but we all know where Jimmy got all his ideas from, yes? Well, thank you so much for recognizing me. I'm glad to be here, and I'm glad to be talking with you, my loyal fan. And so if you'd like to just send something on in, I can sign that for you. My address is on the website, davidstride.net. And I'll look for it in the mail.
Yeah, John wasn't acting. That was actually just him. Number 2. From Herbs and Altars, LLC, at H&B LLC. Demon Pacts. Everyone desires power. Why not be empowered by the infernal divine? There's demons for everyone, for every reason. Let us start a working pact for you. Look for our hashtag Demon Pact service. John.
Well, as you may remember from my film David Stride 3, Deal with Satan, I do have some experience with this. And I must say that the moral of that particular story is never make a deal with the devil unless you know you can win. And it's very hard to beat the devil. People don't tell you that, but it's very hard to beat the devil. But of course, I did it, but I'm David Stride. I can do anything. So my advice to you would be to, unless you are, in fact, David Stride, do not try to make a pact with the devil. And yes, if you'd like to send something, I'll go ahead and sign that for you.
I cannot wait for the David Strider trilogy. Just rebuttal!
You have found upon a way for the devil demon packs? I have searched high and low for all the demon packs. I have the red, blue, and gold, but I need the rest. If you can provide such things to me so that my infernal divine can grace me with the truth, then I shall find you upon this hashtag Demon Packs. And we shall be within merriment of all the darkness that we have forsoothen.
Demon bitmojis are all the rage. Dave, counter rebuttal.
Hey there, Herbs and Altars. Get the fuck out with your LLC bespoke small batch packages of demons. I'm going to Sam's Club like a true American, damn it, where I can get a whole fucking barrel of them for not even that much money. And as long as that's not the only thing you're going there for, it's a good deal.
It's American as capitalism and colors. Number 1.
There's more, I forgot.
That's right. Number 1 tweet from Ice Dragons at Ice Dragons HD1. 2 input spams in 5 minutes? What is happening, Dave?
Hey, how's it going there, Ice Dragons? How can you even call yourself an Ice Dragon if 2 spams at once is too many? I think you should take a look at the shelf next time and look at how there's all kinds. There's hickory smoke, there's jalapeno spam, there's the regular spam, there's low sodium spam, there's another spam that's kind of spicy and it has sort of a Latin name. I can't remember the name of it, but there's also cheese spam and all these other friggin' black pepper spams. And if you can only not even handle 2, how are you even a dragon? That's one of the defining characteristics of a dragon is spam ability.
And he didn't even mention the toast.
No.
Just rebuttal.
I, too, inputted spams and within a 5 minutes increment. Ice Dragon, your high definition is 1 point off from being true. I see now that you do not have the courage and the visceral fortitude to handle more than one can. You will never appreciate the true packs that the demons can provide, nor will Dave Strider be able to pay such homage to you, Ice Dragon, if you cannot handle more than 2 cans in 5 minutes. But that's okay. It is okay, Ice Dragon, as long as I am allowed to mount upon your back and fly you to redemption. I will show you the way of the many spams, so that you can look upon this moment and reflect as it is your past, that now your future day, your present, you can handle multiple spams within 5 minutes inputted into your scales.
Just throws shade and redemption.
Tocino spam.
C. John, counter rebuttal.
Well, I see someone's interested in David Strider deep cuts. Yes, of course. This is clearly a reference to the episode I guested on of the children's program, Mr. Richard's Neighborhood. Some people call him a low-rent Mr. Rogers, but I think we all know where Fred learned everything. So yes, of course, in that famous sequence, we went to the spam factory to see the spam being created, and it does, in fact, only take 5 minutes to produce 2 cans of spam. It's amazing what modern technology can manage.
It's not fast.
John is not only he's not done.
If you've got a can of spam lying around that you'd like to send my way,
Yes.
I'm happy to sign that for you. Just go on to www.davidstrider.net and my fan mail address will be right there.
Truly not only a man of the people, but of himself. This is the fucking best Twitter shins ever.
Fuck, I cracked myself up way too much during that.
As well you should, because that
Yes.
shit was brilliant.
It's this
Great.
chunky ass ring. It just
I was going to say,
that
I'm waiting for you to tell me to dig my own grave, honestly.
it just that weight on the finger, just like, dude, it's like, yeah, I should be just a cornball 70s caricature.
I almost said no, like really, but then
Yeah.
That was the most amazing Twitter shins Rapidballs. We brought you wisdom from the internet and distilled it down into our particular brand of brilliance. I think that
I also think that.
Oh, it's good. Yay, groupthink. That means we're right.
That's called an echo chamber. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh,
4 legs good, 2 legs bad.
Ah!
you know what? We've distilled some of the wisdom of the internet, but now,
Meow, meow.
God damn it. Let's get a little bit from our very specific listeners. From a very special segment that goes a very something like this. And now it's time for Things What Got Sent Us. Spackle and spam, Gov.
I don't got queued up.
EU?
DavidStrider.net.
There is no pointing. Our brain's short circuited.
Abdication of responsibility. Group thing.
This is a question. This is a question. This is a question from Heather Bookcat.
What?
Yes. Subject, question for you. Message, hello, comma. I love your show. Aw. So much, in fact, that I'm asking you this question instead of walking 4 yards. What are you, fucking European, to look in a dictionary in the next room, or asking the internet using the device on which I'm sending you this message. Good, you're my kind of lazy. This is all about admiration and fandom, and not at all about disinclination to bestier oneself. Heather Bookcat, what the fuck?
Can I read?
Here's the question. What is the correct way to pronounce Dave?
I'm gonna say that the correct way of saying that word.
There's a word on screen, you guys.
is to
It's
read
not
it
Dave. Dave's not the word.
backwards.
Backwards, okay.
So I'm gonna say it's Erisretsekrau. Erisretsekrau.
Where's the emphasis?
Erisretsekrau.
On the second to last syllable, like English would have us do.
Yes.
That's good. I'm glad you're so confident in this.
That's my interpretation
That's your
of the
interpretation.
word. Yeah.
Just what is your interpretation on pronouncing this word?
Yummy.
Your interpretation is yummy, or that's the pronunciation of the word?
The question was our interpretation of the pronunciation.
No, the question is, what's the correct way to pronounce that word?
I'm sorry. The correct way to pronounce that word is num 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 num.
Num, 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 num.
Num 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 num.
Num or nom?
Num 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 num.
Nom.
Num 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 num.
It starts more schwa and then gets kind of more open up.
Oh, nom, 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 nom.
No 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 num 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 num.
Oh, it doesn't. So it's like nom, 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 nom. Nom, nom,
You're
nom,
close. Num num
Okay.
num num.
Your vowel isn't changing.
I don't
right?
have the accent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. John, what's the correct way to pronounce that word?
So this actually goes back to the reign of King John of England. Looking at the word, you would perhaps think that it's pronounced Worcestershire. This is not true. No. When King John of England signed the Magna Carta, which is something that really in the near term cast a weird shadow over his reign. He was depicted as a weakling forever after.
What a fucking nerd.
He's the Prince John from Robin Hood.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, of course, now we look at the Magna Carta as the beginning of, democracy and
that was one with all the languages on it.
Representative government, all that kind of stuff.
Yes.
The consent of the governed and all that. But at the time, they hated it. And so in protest, many of King John's enemies decided that they were going to get back at him by getting back at certain locations that supported him by stealing syllables from their place name. And so that is why instead of Worcestershire, it is now pronounced Worcestershire.
Worcestershire.
Yep. Because some dudes were mad at King John.
And so they stole syllables.
Stole them. Yep.
Fucking locked them up.
Yep. And it's just become a tradition. Like, no one knows why they keep doing it.
Worcestershire.
Worcestershire.
Well, faithful listeners,
Num 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 num.
I think you learned not only some nom-noms, but how to pronounce a weird word backwards. And by God, that is some things what God sent us. My friends, I think that was a really delightful segment.
Yeah.
It was.
Good stuff.
But you know what? We got one more.
Ooh.
There is yet another segment.
What?
What segment could that be, you ask?
It's the Improv Game of the Week.
Asked and answered.
Isn't that... Don't you object to that? Objection? Asked and answered? Isn't that like a court thing? Are you shutting me down, Dave? Are you trying to tell me... See, he gets that look and I get really scared because I'm afraid I'm doing something wrong.
I'm crying.
Oh.
Still feel threatened.
You should.
This is the improv game of the week where, in fact, every week we choose an improv game They have many names and many styles and many interpretations, but only mine is correct because this is my show. And this week, we are playing a game called Last Letter Scene.
Oh, boy.
Which just gave Jess an aneurysm. It's really exciting.
I remember this one.
Yeah.
I remember this one.
So in this game, you may only start a sentence with a letter that the last person to speak ended their sentence with. So for example, if I said to Jess, Jess, you are great.
Thanks.
She would have to start her sentence with T because great ends with T. And then we go on from there. There's no particular turn order. There's no like a scribe going around in a circle. You just pick things up. And if you're Dave, you try to troll Cody by stringing out the end of your sentences with your intonation and saying French words wrong or saying they're spelled a different way.
Artiste is spelled a particular way.
God damn it. No.
If you didn't mean artiste, you should have said artist.
I was being pedantic. No, I don't remember what I was being. Hey, let's grab our live chat from our patrons. Give us an occupation. Any job. See, I've been learning.
Yeah, good. See what I did there, though?
Oh, yeah. Eye doctor.
Ooh.
Or an ophthalmologist.
What's an ophthalmologist? It's just an optometrist.
It's all the names for eye doctors. I'm not going to one.
Oh.
Eye doctor. Eye doctor is our suggestion, and we're going to go with that. Okay, sir. Open really wide here for me, please.
Eyes or mouth?
Hey, buddy. I got one job here, and it's to examine your eyeballs, so I'm going to need you to work with me. You got it?
That I can do. All right. Both of them are just one or the other, or what are you thinking?
Now, I don't need your sass. I need a nurse. Nurse, would you come in here, please, and restrain this patient?
That won't be necessary, but... hi. Hi.
I'm here.
Excellent. Would you please restrain the patient?
That won't be necessary, but...
Yeah, I guess I can do that.
That's great. I'm really excited that I'm not paying you more than minimum wage for your just dramatic lack of enthusiasm.
My enthusiasm can be, rejiggered with a higher wage.
Everybody wants a higher wage. I just want you to tie this guy down so I can put lasers in his eyes.
Say, that won't be necessary.
Yeah, I think it's going to be necessary.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I didn't know about the lasers.
So the lasers are actually not that bad. It's really the X-ray you have to worry about.
That too. It's the tying down I'm not a fan of.
For starters, we're going to use these kind of silvery handcuffs, and then we're going to step it up to like a whole like leather strap deal.
Like sadomasochism?
Maybe, if you're into that.
That won't be necessary.
Yeah, that is great. Your reluctance is really kind of what drives me here.
Excuse me, can I have another eye doctor?
Really? Where do we get these people? They're so scared.
Don't know, boss. Don't know.
Well. Looks like I'm about to steal another one of your patients, Dr. Mortick.
Captain Theft! It's you!
Duh. You
Hey, could you do my eye operation instead of this beast of a man?
No, she cannot. I have legal contracts that say you belong to me.
Yeah. That's not going to be necessary.
You just come with me to this other room away from Dr. Scary, and we will proceed with a very normal eye exam.
Much preferred. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Hey, hit him over the head so he's unconscious and she can't take him away.
Yeah, but, I mean, she's gonna kill him in the other room anyway.
Yeah, that's true, but I wanted to kill him.
Maybe I should get another opinion on my eye condition.
No other opinions are necessary. Victim, I mean patient.
That's a problem.
Maybe if you were more of a professional, they wouldn't realize they're going to die either way.
Yeah, the thing is, anytime we're all agreeing with each other here, saying a lot of yeahs and all of that, but deep down, there's a lot of disagreeing going on about my well-being and where this is all going via my physiology, eye-wise, and I just don't know if I really am comfortable with the mode of business that's being run here, specifically with the treatment towards patients and their comfort and their comfortability and the way that they look at how things should be done. And I know that I got a second opinion, and usually that's enough, but a third opinion really looks like what I want right about now.
Well, my opinion, which would be a third opinion, is
No.
you just need to shut the fuck up and let one of them kill you.
Hey, if it makes you feel any better,
Right.
there are no eye charts you have to read off of.
Fucking finally.
Oh my.
Oh, I was so scared.
Captain Theft shows up again. You made up a word. That was dirty. Like just like Captain Mordic or something like Mordric, and I was like, what does that end with?
Yeah.
You did say you were going to make me suffer during one of these scenes, so that's
I
fair.
really did.
I respect that.
So,
I respect someone who keeps their word like that.
I try to. It's a revenge is a dish best served an episode later.
So it has time to marinate and stank.
Right.
Well, my friends, listeners, humans of all kinds, I hope you enjoyed this little trip down comedy lane with us here at Wasting All the Time. You can find us at wastingallthetime.com. That's our internet home. There's all kinds of grand things you can do there. Like you can send us scene suggestions or questions like we had today at wastingallthetime.com/contact. Or if you feel particularly motivated because this humor particularly moved you, you can go to patreon.com/timewastepod for as little as $1. You can support us, helps keep the funny coming, and it makes us happy in all of our special places. Just like that. That's Dave's special place. You just heard it. I think that about does it for us. I think we're going to wrap up this little session. I think we're going to move it off in the sunset. Yes,
Riding off in the sunset.
we are.
Oh, we're just a bunch of kitty cats going mew mew off into the sunset.
So that's going to do it for this episode.
That will be necessary.
Hope you guys had a good time. Thank you so much for hanging out. I have been your host, Cody.
I've been Dave.
I'm Jess.
And I'm John.
We wasted not only all the time, but god dang every single time fragment that we had to waste, done, gone, been wasted. Thank you guys for hanging out. It has been fantastic. Good night. Go away.
Bye.
Butts.
Yeah.
Butts even.
Bye bye.
Congratulations, you've made it to the end of another episode of Wasting All the Time, a podcast. If you enjoyed this show, then please consider subscribing on Apple Podcasts or Stitcher, or follow us on Spotify. If you really enjoyed the show, then head on over to patreon.com/timewastepod and become a supporter of our time-wasting efforts. Now that was a lot of things I just threw at you, so if you forget all of that, just head on over to wastingallthetime.com, and there we have all the answers.
Yeah, I love that.
Echo chamber.
Neko, neko.
Like the wafers?
Cats say neko in Japan.
Or they
Or-
love
or,
cake,
yeah.
meow, meow.
I'm trying to-
I'm just gonna keep going.
That's good. Just
Please.
do that until I find a scene.
Someone has to fill the dead space. We don't edit.
Are you in like 812? What is going on?
No, it was mew, 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 mew.
I was
mew.
going to say, I was trying to lay down a 4-4 because that's easy.
Up your game.
Your game.
From my new album, David Strider Raps with Cats.
Oh, wait, no, I didn't.
God, that'd be terrible.
So you're saying we should record it?
Definitely.
Okay.
Patreon bonus.
Yes.